I, Senator Obama, and all the Democrats in the United States of America. Welcome. Paul Bucklaw here, taking a break from painting a house to pay the rent. The American way. Hard labor. Job for four, done by one. The American way. And I was thinking about 150,000 homeless people, homeless veterans in America. And you know what I have asked? I've asked time and time again for that commitment that in 2009 we will have no homeless veterans in the United States of America. How's that sound? 2009. Let's make it a goal of government, of the people. Not government of the people, but government, the people, big corporations, to change the stereotypes of what corporations have done to America. Let's find housing. I think it's 150,000 people left that are homeless veterans, men and women, having trouble with systems. Let's create a system that gets them off the streets and gets them into homes. Let's create that housing. You want to talk about how we create an economy? Bill Clinton said, "I feel your pain." Feeling pain is one thing. Going through pain each and every day, suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, is another thing. So I would suggest a project similar to Habitat for Humanity, a program run by veterans for veterans to create housing and other needs. And in our country, we do not say, "We can't do it." We say, "Yes, we can." And it is, yes, we can. How many years, 40 years, after Robert Kennedy held that little child's hand, and I believe it was some part of Appalachia, John Edwards is holding another child's hand, asking if they're hungry. Well, this time, let's not do a poverty tour, let's do a prosperity tour. A prosperity tour. What is a prosperity tour? We take one area of the country, and as Democrats, we commit to that area of the country. We adopt that area of the country and make it so that one area is fed and nourished and taken care of. There is no reason for poverty in this country. Is this just another machination of big corporations that we could have people work in our corporations, but they'll be having poor housing? In the 1920s, there were complaints about row housing. Now we don't even get row housing. Let's take a community and let's rebuild a community as Democrats. As Republicans, have John Edwards come down, have Hillary Clinton come down, have Bill Clinton come down, have Ralph Nader come down, have McCain come down. Can't remember who's running for vice president on the Nader ticket, but have them come down, have good Democrats come down, rescue one area, make it better for a change, Let's deal with that. Let's deal with their medical issues. Let's deal with their housing issues. One small area, one small town, making it better. I've challenged this before. I contacted 400 representatives to plant one garden full of flowers in honor of our veterans in the state of New Hampshire. I got one reply, and the one reply was not necessarily even a yes. Now I'm asking for the big shots, the congressmen, to get off their butts and actually create a change. Now, we could spend millions of dollars in this upcoming campaign, or we can spend millions helping one community and make that community example for future generations. It's the Paul Project for nowadays. Let's stop talking. When we have a quote poverty tour, or what I'm calling a prosperity tour, let's actually bring some food this time. So that kid, that African American child, will not have to go hungry for that day. That he will have food that day. Let's be the caravan. Let's be the caravan that brings food to these people, proper plumbing to these people, electricity to these people if they don't have it. The ideas are the same. And another idea is challenge the corporations to adopt one veteran. I started this on a small basis on our blogs, and I think we need to challenge that. Half in 10? I say let's reduce it even more. Let's make sure we have no homeless veterans. Let's take care of at least one community as Democrats. Let's get all those rich Democrats with millions and millions of dollars actually doing something in the community. Let's see their action. That's how we're going to win this campaign. Platitudes and talk are fine, but actual works are divine. So there's my challenge. I like the idea of adopting a veteran. Adopt one veteran, as I said. Have the corporations get on TV, and as John F. Kennedy would say, I am challenging you today. What are you going to do for the homeless veterans in this country? Is this good enough? Bad imitation of Kennedy, but you get the idea. Ask not what you can do for your country. Back and back. Got it backwards. That's just because I've done it so many times as a joke. But really, we should be better than the 1960s. We should be better than the 1950s. We should be better than the 1970s. But are we? Not yet. So Obama, you want my vote? Here's the challenge. The Prosperity Tour. John Edwards, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, all the big shots out there, pumping things up. Pump it up another notch. Pump it up another notch. Challenge McCain to come on the Prosperity Tour. He won't do it, because he's a Republican, and the Republicans have never granted us prosperity. It's the Democrats that have granted us prosperity. Challenge the Republicans to take one town and change it around. One. Starts with one. You can see all these ideas at my blog, http://patrioticmission.blogspot.com. And we need to generate more ideas and a consensus of ideas. Not the same old ideas. They've failed. Let's create new ideas. Let's blast the bureaucrats off into Mars. Off to Mars. It isn't really that far. I thank you, Senator Obama, whether you're listening or not. Remember, my words, zero tolerance. Check that out. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Here's my challenge. Let's get this in the papers. The Democrats are on the march to take back America and make it one America. Not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Americas. Thank you very much for your time. Hopefully, this time around, this will be the actual challenge and not just words. I have heard words for 40-something years. Yet, homeless veterans in our country, shame on all of us. Let's get them back into action. Let's get them building housing for themselves. Let's get them creating situations that are going to add solutions for other people. Once again, thank you for your time. Take me up on my challenge. You can give me a call at 603-632-7859. Brave. Thanks.